currently, no school in Antigua has a budget. All schools are run through the Ministry of Education. And so when things run out, then run out. That is the end of that story there. We support the extension of the school day. So school cannot continue to start at 8 o'clock and end at 1:30. We're missing something in the process there. We're going to look at how this can be changed. All schools in Antigua and Barbuda should be able to function throughout the day. Most parents work from 8 to 4, so that there is no latchkey system. The child is not home while the parent is at work. That system should go away. Also, we want to make sure that all teachers get evaluated. So you can't come to school, not perform, and get paid perpetually for 30 years, doing harm and damage to children in the classroom. If you cannot perform, then you shouldn't teach, and you certainly should not be able to go through the system and damage children there. So all teachers, just like in every other profession, should be evaluated. Both my parents, I started out by telling you, were teachers. We do not invest in teachers enough. So we ask too much of teachers for the little bit of money that we give them. We're going to have to invest in our teachers and find a way to lift up our teachers some more. I don't carry any water in my mouth. I don't stammer when I come to teachers. The two people that raised me were teachers, and they don't live no good life. And nowadays, you could work, like in the case of my mother, for 36 years and can't get your gratuity when you're done working, and can't get no pension when month time comes. It is critical that we value the people who are investing in our children. If we don't value those people there, then we're going to end up with some subclass and some subpar education, because people are human beings. They're going to try to survive, and we have to make sure we develop. You understand, we have an education system where a teacher can start teaching and 20 years later she don't have no place to go to the next level to, so she just in the same position for 20 years, can't get no promotion, can't get no increase in salary. What kind of profession you can choose to go in when you could never have an increase? We only need about 25 principals and 30 vice principals in the whole country. When there are 600 teachers, which one of them going to get the chance? How is it we're going to keep them? In Antigua, we have a university that teach nursing, but we're short of nurses in Antigua here. I never hear any more backward thing like that in my life. Why don't we set up programs to feed people into that program and meet our need, increase the salary of nurses, and then export nurses to the countries like the United States and the UK that bawl in murder for nurses? Why our education system don't come up with that off the top, and we export human resources capital to the world and bulk up our education system to meet the needs and the deficiencies of the larger countries all around the world, just like we do for medical schools? Why we don't have that system here over by the Ministry of Education?